Okay, next, 4A, grammar. Grammar. 4A, read the sentences. Are the highlighted phrases right or wrong? Tick or cross? Next, Grammar Bank 1A, complete with the comparative or superlative of the bold words. Use than if necessary. 1A. And the last one, Grammar Bank 1B, complete with one word. Okay, Valeria, try it again, please. 1B.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Recess. We'll be back in 15 minutes, okay? Okay, guys, we're back. Okay, now listening. You are going to listen to an interview. These people made to an expert, to a safety expert, who is talking about what themes are the most dangerous and least dangerous when driving a car. Those activities are as follows: eating or drinking, talking on mobile, etc., etc. So you have to listen and you have to number the activities. You have to number them in the order they have been mentioned. Okay? It's already open. Please continue. Listening. Okay. We're gonna do another speaking activity. Exercise A says that you have to look at these statements and decide whether you agree or disagree. Take the ones you agree with and put a cross next to the ones you disagree with. Think about your reasons. And since this is going to be in groups of 3, whenever you want to give your opinion about a certain topic, try to use the following expressions. I agree and I don't agree with this, or with Juan, with you. I think or I don't think you are right, or that's right. I completely or I totally agree or disagree. It says that you have to give your reasons. So why do you say this situation? Why do you say you don't agree with this situation? Okay, and you say because of this and that, using the expressions, these expressions that we have in the language box. Groups of 3.
Hi, Luis.
Okay, guys. So, did you read all the statements? Do you agree with all of them? Why? Joan, tell me something. What do you think about this one? Drivers who are over 70 are as dangerous as young drivers. Do you agree with this? Valeria and Isabel, turn on your cameras. Thank you, Isabel. And what do you say, girls? Do you agree with this? Drivers who are over 70 are as dangerous as young drivers.
I completely agree.
You completely agree. And you, Valeria?
Can you repeat, please?
Did you read all these statements that we have in slide 32? These 70-year-old people that drive, are they as dangerous as young drivers? Valeria.
I'm not.
You don't. Okay, but try to use the expressions that we have in this box. Another way that you can say for I don't know could be, try to use any of these expressions that you have in the box. Quickly, Valeria. She's speechless today. Yes, we are all ears. No comments, come on. We are in groups, speaking.
Valeria, you can use I don't agree with this.
Exactly, I don't agree with this. I don't think that's right. Okay, flourish that vocabulary that you have and use expressions like this one in your speech, in your oral, with your oral skills. Okay, what do you think about this one? People who drink and drive should lose their driving license for life.
I don't think that's right.
Why do you say that? Explain your reasons. Why do you say that? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Give me good reasons.
I think that's right because it's
is important for driving.
For driving.
Yes, driving lesson for life.
Okay. And you, Isabel? What could be another good reason?
I think that is really true because if you drink at the same time driving is 90% that you can lose your license for all your life.
Mm-hmm. Yes. These bad habits can cause big troubles. So you can even run over someone and you can go to prison. So yes, you should be careful when you are on the roads. What do you say, Joan? Cyclists, this is another one. Cyclists should have to wear helmets. Do you agree or disagree with this one?
Well, I totally agree. Yeah,
You totally agree.
it's for their own safety.
Exactly. And the speed limit on motorways should be lower. Do you
The
agree or
speed
disagree?
limits. Well, well, it's impossible for a bike to be as fast as a car,
Yes.
but yeah, they have to be the same speed limit as the pedestrian
Yes.
zone.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Valeria?
Yeah, yeah.
And you, Valeria?
I think yes, because in some way,
Do you agree with Joan? Valeria, do you agree with Joan?
yes,
Yes. Okay, and you, Isabel?
Yes, I'm agree too.
You also agree with your partners. Okay, continue. We are still missing other situations. Look at the statements that we have. Continue. Hello, girls. So what do you think? What do you think about this one? Cyclists should have to wear helmets.
Well, is we agree because by wearing helmet we protect ourselves from possible accidents.
Exactly. Yes. You all agree. Good.
Yeah.
What about slow drivers cause more accidents than fast drivers? Damaris, do you agree with this?
I am disagree with this because the slow drivers are more than dangerous than fast drivers because they cause more accidents.
Okay. And you, Jocelyn, do you agree with Damaris?
Just being one. Fajardo, Sánchez.
Okay, good. And what about the last one? The speed limit on motorways should be lower. Jocelyn Sanchez.
I think I agree because maybe if you Wait.
You agree, sorry to interrupt you. You agree with this?
Wait, the speed limit or motorway should be lower. Yes, because if you're in a motorcycle and you have a limit, it's lower, maybe you can have an accident.
Mm-hmm.
But lower is like slower or no?
Sort of. A low speed limit. Did you hear me?
No, I can hear you.
I said sort of, meaning a low speed limit. Who drives here?
No, I
None
don't
of
drive.
you drive.
No, ni a car, ni a motorcycle.
Too bad. Me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. I was
Uh-huh.
about to ask what was the low speed limit on motorways, but since none of us know, what else can we do? Okay, girls. Did you finish?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Okay, so let's go back to the main room. Okay, I was sorry, but I couldn't make it. I mean, I was trying to, I could listen to some of your classmates. I was confirming if they were actually using these expressions that I was discussing with you so that you can enrich a little bit more your vocabulary. These language boxes are important for you to, as I told you, to enrich, to flourish, okay, what the knowledge that you already have. So in English. So I was trying to confirm that you were actually using them in your speech. Okay, and that's why that took me some time and I couldn't access I couldn't join your groups. Sorry for that. But I hope everybody did what you were supposed to do. Talk about these statements and express your opinions concerning them. Okay, what else do we have? Here, this is the slide 33. Let me share. Okay. Now, phrasal verbs, because we are studying forms of transport in this new unit, Unit 3B. And there is a very common verb that we use to express certain situations with transport. That is get. When you use get with a preposition, it turns into a phrasal verb. Take a look at this. Get on versus get off. We use get on when you board a bus, a train, a plane, a ship, or a bike, okay? In other words, you get on. You get on these large vehicles like a train or a bus. The opposite of get on is get off, meaning you leave. You leave the bus, you leave the train, you leave the bike. get off. The other one is get in. We use get in with small vehicles like cars, taxis, and trucks. You get in a car, you get in a taxi, you get in a truck. The opposite of get in is get out of. You get out of a car, you get out of a taxi, you get out of a truck. Okay? Those are the big differences. Get on with large vehicles and get in with small vehicles. And there you have the examples with transportation. The opposite of get on, get off. The opposite of get in, get out of. Okay? What else? Okay, here it says parts of the day. Parts of the day, we have mornings, afternoons, and evenings. So the right or the correct preposition is in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay, but we can't use in when referring to night. We use the preposition at instead. Be careful. I like to read in bed at night. You can see the stars at night. In the night? No. At night. That's the right preposition. What else? Okay, on plus a day of the week plus part of the day. Example, we will have a party on Friday night. Okay, you want to be more specific. You want to say what part of the day are you going to have the party? So you place the preposition on plus the day, Sunday morning, Wednesday, Saturday, and the part of the day. Morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Our flight leaves on Monday morning, on Saturday evening, on Monday afternoon. Any questions? With the phrasal verb get and prepositions in, at, and on. No. Okay. Okay, because we're going to use that information in this writing assignment. Let's take a look at this. What do we have? An article. We're going to write an article. Okay. There it is. But the article is incomplete. So that's why I'm going to start with exercise C. Okay, from here. We're going to read the article and we're going to complete the gaps with a preposition from this list. Okay, take notes, please. The prepositions are at, in, next to, of, on, 2 times. That is, you can repeat, you can use this preposition twice. Next, on the top of and with. Take notes. The prepositions that we need are at, in, next to, of, on 2 times, on the top of, and with. Okay, so there it is. Topic, transport in London. Heading number 1, London Underground. Okay, this place has a nickname, remember? The reading about these friends? Okay, the 2. The next heading, buses. Heading number 3, bikes. And heading number 4, taxis and minicabs. Take your time, read it, and place the corresponding preposition. Raise your hand if you're finished.
Miss, I think that the 2 and 3 is on or off.
Okay, Yusef. Yes, because it mentions the two, right? This is
Yes.
a large vehicle. Get on or get
Off.
off. Yes, right. Good. Can you please insert your answers? 2 and 3, Yusef. Okay. Who else? Volunteers. Number 4.
I think number 4 is next to
Yes, correct. Next to
the bus stop.
next to bus stops. And 5?
I will put it in the chat because I cannot put text because I'm in the mobile.
Yeah.
I'm the phone.
You're on the phone. Okay, okay. Let me get on. Get on. Yeah. Get off. Yeah. Okay, 5. On some buses, you can buy a ticket with cash when you get the bus.
On the bus.
On the bus. So we have, okay, please, Diego. So we have already used on.
You can use it 2 times. It says ×2 on next to the word on. It says you can use it 2 times.
Okay, so we use it in number 2 and now in number 5. Okay, we can't use it anymore. Some of the buses operate 24 hours a day, so you can also use them late at night. Traveling a double-decker bus is also a good way to see London. This is Susetti. What do you have in number 6? Susetti.
6 is off.
Traveling off.
Yes.
No.
No.
That doesn't make sense to me. No. In. How many ins can we use?
Okay. Thank you.
Once.
We haven't used in.
We haven't used it.
No, we
Traveling
haven't.
a double-decker bus could be. Let's see if we don't have another.
I think it's on the top of.
I also think the same. On the top of. Yes.
Oh
that's
yeah, yes, it's on the top of, because double deckers, those buses that you, or the tourists that use, where you can see the whole city, of course. Right. My bad.
Right, right. Okay. Next. Bikes. Volunteers, 7.
With.
With, especially with tourists. Perfect. Next. 8. You normally tell the driver where you want to go before you get. Phrasal verb get. Excuse me?
At the taxi.
Get at the taxi. Are you sure?
Get into the taxi.
Get in the taxi. Yes, Kevin, please. Taxis or mini cabs are probably the safest way to travel late. Genesis. Number 9.
Late at night.
There you go. Parts of the day, remember? at night. Okay, Genesis, quickly. There it is. Thank you. Okay, good. Now the article is complete. Yeah. What else? Okay, exercise B. Read an article from an online magazine for foreign students about public transport in London. What was that? Okay, and check your answers to A. Which is probably the most expensive? Okay, so let's read it. Well, you read it, right? Yes, okay, so let me omit that part. So, which is probably, which form of public transport in London is probably the most expensive? Susetti.
The most expensive.
Is that the tube, the double-decker bus, the black taxi, or the Boris bike?
The black taxi.
Yes, black taxi. The most expensive. Now, which one is the healthiest, Sebas?
The healthiest is bikes.
Bike. Okay,
Bikes.
Boris. Yes. The Boris bike. Okay. Diego, and the best if you want to see the sights of London?
It's a double-decker bus.
And the tube is the safest. Okay. Now answer the questions. What can you use an Oyster card for? Sophie.
The bus, the tubes.
Yes. Buses and the underground, the tube, correct. Damaris, why are the bikes you can hire called Boris bikes?
For the name, the mayor of London, Boris Johnson.
Right, they are named after this mayor, Boris Johnson, the mayor of London. Very good. Genesis, what is the difference between a black taxi and a mini cab? Does it say mini cab? I can't see it. Genesis. And I, okay? A black taxi and a mini cab. So what is the big difference?
The difference is that the black taxi is small.
Nothing else.
I don't know.
You don't know. Isabel, what do you say? Black taxis versus mini cabs. What's the difference?
I think that black taxis become more private and safer than the other.
Okay, and mini cabs you have to phone and they are cheaper, much cheaper than black taxis. Okay, now, useful language box. Transport in your town. You can buy Oyster cards at tube stations. You must have a ticket or card before you get on a bus. You in general, people in general. Comparatives and superlatives. Okay, this box is only about, it emphasizes the importance of using comparatives and superlatives. And when you use this, it's implicit that you are talking about people in general, okay? That's it. Now, this is the activity, exercise D. Write an article about transport in your nearest town. Wait a minute. Okay. Write an article about transport in your nearest town or city for foreign students. Plan what headings you are going to use and what to say about each form of transport. Check your article for mistakes. Okay. So you're gonna do something pretty similar to what we have in this article. You have to use headings, okay? You can mention, okay, mention minimum three forms of transport. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Mention three forms of transport, okay? Use headings and do what the task says. Write an article about transport in your nearest town or city for foreign students. You have to upload this assignment on Moodle. Let me show you where. Wait. Writing exercise 8A. Okay, you just insert text. Remember to include these headings. Okay, once you're done, you just submit it. Okay.
Can you show again the activity?
Excuse me?
Can you show again the activity?
Of course. Wait a second. Lead side changes the okay. Writing. There. Unit
No.
3.
The example of what we have to do.
Here.
Yes.
This one. This is the example. The sample. Something like this, with headings, and then you can start writing about those forms of transport that we have in our city. Do you want me to share the link of my slides? Do you all have this?
I don't have it.
You don't have it. I have just shared it with you. Open the chat box. Okay, so we have, what time is it? 12:17. Twenty minutes. Okay, I'm gonna give you 20 minutes.
Please, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
It says write an article about transport engineers done, but afterwards it says plan what headings you're going to use and what to say about each form of transport. So how many do we have to do?
Minimum 3.
Three different ways of transport
Exactly.
and 3 different texts.
Of course, something like this,
Like that. Okay.
as the article that we have just read.
And we have
With
to use a
headings.
headings for each
Yes.
one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What happened? Hmm. Okay, guys, let's continue. We have another phrasal verb. We have other phrasal verbs with arrive. Arrive in versus arrive at. It doesn't say arrive to. Arrive in versus arrive at. We use arrive in when referring to a city, country, a big area. For example, Susetti, can you read the example?
Perdón, Miss, ¿me puede repetir, por favor?
Sure. Can you please read the first example? With arrive in.
We've arrived in Boston at 4
PM.
p.m.
Okay, in Boston. Okay, arrive in with cities. Next example, Sophia.
When did you arrive in Europe?
Okay, in Europe, arrive in Europe. Europe is a country. Arrive in Europe. And the next one, Damaris.
Foreigners who arrive in the country recently have to take a medical test.
Arrive in the country. The country is a big area. We use arrive in. Arrive at, when referring to a place such as a house, building, airports. For example, number 1, Jocelyn Fajardo.
John arrived at the airport early.
Okay. At the airport, arrived at. Kevin, next.
Jane usually arrives at school before 7.
At school, we need the phrasal verb arrive at. When referring to buildings or places in a town, we use arrive plus the preposition at. And the other one, Kaylin.
Okay, Miss. They arrived at the museum just before closing.
Okay. Okay, those are the big difference between arrive in and at. We arrive home. Yes. Arrive home. We don't say we arrive at home. Home is a place, but in this case, this is an exception. There is no preposition. There is no preposition. So let's continue studying prepositions. In this first group, we have prepositions after verbs. Complete the preposition column with a word from the list. They can be repeated. Yes, they can. The prepositions that you will need are about, at, between, for, in, of, on, to, and with. Let's see number 1. He apologized. Apologize is a verb. And we need a preposition. Apologize to whom? To the policeman. For what? For driving fast. To and for are the prepositions that we have in the list. So please use these prepositions only to fill the gaps. Okay, 5 minutes. Write the answers directly. We will check. Okay, let's see. What do you have? Ready? Genesis, ready?
Yes, miss.
Okay, please. Number 2. Read a sentence.
We're arriving in Milan on Sunday.
Milan. Okay. a city, in, arriving in. Good. Insert the answer, don't forget. Jovelyn, 3.
We are arriving at Malpensa Airport at 3:45.
Okay, airport. Arrive at. Yes, okay, very good. Sebas, number 4.
Who does this book belong to?
2. Yes. Isabel, 5.
Who does this book belong to?
Number 5. 5.
Oh, I never urge
I never argue.
to my husband for money.
I never argue. Okay. Do you have something different, guys? She said 2 and 4. 2 and 4, number 5. I never argue to my husband for money. What do you think?
It
Maybe.
could also be I never argue with my husband for money.
I never argue with my husband. Yes. And now that 4, no. About money. Right. Who said that? Susetti.
No, it was me.
That was, oh yes, Jovelyn. Please insert your answers. 5. Diego, number 6.
Could you ask the waiter for the bill?
4. Okay, very good. For the bill. Susetti, 7.
Do you, do you believe two?
Okay, what else? Do you have something different in number 7? Believe 2 ghosts?
In.
Uh-huh. Yes, believe in ghosts. Okay, please, Susetti. Next, Sophie. I can't choose. Number 8.
I can choose between these two bags.
Very good. Between. Damaris, number 9.
We might go out. It depends on the weather.
Exactly. Depends on. Very good. Let me see your answers. Jocelyn Fajardo, 10.
I dreamed of my child last night.
So, what did you say?
Off.
Off. Are you sure?
Yes.
What do you have, guys, in number 10? About my childhood. Yes, I think that was Jocelyn Sanchez. Was that you? Insert your answer, please. 10. Kevin, 11.
Don't laugh at me. I'm doing my best.
Can you repeat? What was that?
Don't laugh at me.
Ask me. Yes, don't laugh at me. Okay, next. Joan, 12.
I'm really looking forward to the party.
Exactly. We learned this phrase in that writing assignment we did the other day? That was a letter. Yes, the letter. Looking forward to. Good. Valeria, next. 13.
If I pay for the meal, can you get the drink?
4. Pay for. Exactly. Next. Kaylin, 14.
Okay, this music reminds me about our honeymoon in Italy.
Our honeymoon. You said, what did you say? About. Okay, and what do you
about.
say? What do you say, guys? Reminds me about. Of, exactly. Please, can you help me? Of. Number 15. Sebas, I don't spend.
spend a lot of money clothes.
What do you say?
I don't spend a lot of money in clothes.
On clothes.
Hey,
The answer is on.
okay.
On. On clothes. Okay. And this is the last one. Prepositions after adjectives. About, at, for, from, in, of, on, to, and with. Isabel. Number 2, she's really angry.
She's really angry with her boyfriend at last night.
Okay, with and about. About last night. Insert your answers with and about. Next. This is Sebas, number 3.
I've never been good with sport.
What was the preposition?
With.
With, are you sure? But we also learned this one today. At sport. Yes, good at. Okay, please help me. Next, Josep, 4. No response. Jovelyn,
It's four. They are good for you.
4. Did you say 4?
Yes, if your vegetables, they are good for.
Right, please help me. Eat your vegetables. Jovelyn, 5.
I'm very close to my elder sister.
Close to. Kaylin, 6.
Okay, the 6, this is exercise is very different to the last one.
Okay, but 2 is already there. There is another preposition. Kaylin, 6. From the last. From the last one.
From the last one.
Please write it there. From. Genesis, 7.
We are really excited about going to Brazil.
Very good. About. Where are your answers? Let me see. Carla, 8.
I'm fed up with listening to you complaining.
With, very good. Next, Jocelyn Sanchez, 9.
Krakow is famous for its main square.
4, famous for. Valeria, 10.
My sister is very interested in astrology.
Interested in. Joan, 11.
I'm very fond of my little nephew. He's adorable.
Fond of. Kevin,
Um, 12, right?
12.
She's very keen on cycling. She
Keen
does about 15 kilometers every weekend.
weekend. Keen on, very good. Jocelyn Fajardo, 13.
I don't like people who aren't keen to animals.
2 animals, very good. Damaris, 14. She used to be married.
She used to be married to a pop star.
Married to. Sophia, 15.
I'm really pleased with my new motorbike.
Pleased with. Diego, 16.
My dad was very proud of learning to ski.
Proud of. 17. Kaylin.
Okay, why are you always rude to waiters and shop assistants?
Always rude too. Very good. Okay. Guys, there is no project, but you do have homework. And I'm going to open those activities on Moodle so that you can start working on them during the week till March 22. That's this Friday, okay? That's all for today. I will send you a message reminding you that you have these tasks that you have to do on Moodle. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
My pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye.
Miss,
Yes.
can I ask you something? In the flip, it says that we have to do